At the lower, decide to go on the vocational route, right?
Yeah.
And do you still talk to those people? I mean, do you have input?
Yeah.
Yeah? And they're learning a trade?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, and they're gonna get a profession sooner than us,
Uh-huh.
obviously.
And do you think that's a good thing to have options like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Because, like, for example, I have tons of friends who would get really frustrated,
Right.
like studying subject like mathematics for a really high level.
Right.
There are more people that like to do things with their hands and like
So what are
learn
those?
by doing.
What are those? Some of your friends studying now at the vocational?
Like makeup and hair.
Oh, really?
Mostly. Yeah.
And
And then I have friends who study stuff about cars, but I don't really personally know much about that.
Right. But they seem to be happy
Yeah.
because they got a choice in what they're doing. Yeah. All right. But you're planning to go to the university,
Yeah, I think so.
right? And is the last year normally the most difficult year here?
Kind of depends
Uh-huh.
because we can separate our exams to like I think 4 times or something like that,
Yeah, I think it's,
or more.
well, it depends. If you do like 3.5 years,
Yeah.
4 years, then if you do 3 years, then I think the normal amount that people separate is on the spring of like 2nd year, and then autumn of 3rd year, and spring of 3rd year.
So what does that mean, separate?
Like you can, for example, at one autumn you can write, I don't know, do the exam for like math.
Oh, you don't have to do it all at
history.
one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can one spring do like geography and philosophy and
This is after you leave or before?
depends.
Uh-huh.
You can like I would be able to, I don't know, do the exam do the exam for,
It's kind of like finals.
yeah, I could
Right.
do the finals for biology this year and still have 4 more subjects to write.
Oh,
next
okay, I
year.
got you.
Yeah.
And
All
it
right.
also depends how many courses you have
Yeah.
inside one subject. Like I think chemistry and social studies, for example, they have about 5-6 courses that you have to go through.
Uh-huh.
You can go through those in 2 years, which means you can like do the examination earlier than you can, for example, mathematics, which takes more than 10 courses to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, I think, in theory, you can take the examinations after you've gone through like at least one course, but it's not very, like, it's not a good idea.
Right.
Yeah, you
So-
shouldn't.
Yeah, usually you have to go through the kind of like, but they're not really mandatory courses,
Yeah.
but there are the basic courses, and then there are some.
Here's some of the stuff. You can see they work on a multitude of different things here. Pottery, drawings. A lot of It's pretty cool. Look at this. Mosaics. A lot of different student work here. Some of the pottery they've been working on. And you can see the art teacher has a nice large office to work in too. You see a lot of glass here, so you can see in different classrooms. It seems to be a trend at this school. A lot of light, where they can give light, even in some of these older buildings. See, there's a lot of snow outside, piled pretty high, but here's some of the student artwork that's been displayed. Some nice paintings, and some really high high-level work I'm seeing. Knitting. Models. It's all about creativity, and art brings out your creative side. Look at that. Snow's piled higher than I am tall. So, gotten a lot of snow up here. You know, I just wonder if this stuff were like in a U.S. high school, I don't think it would be there. And the piano, the grand piano, it seems like it would be damaged, and the pool balls and cues would be taken or destroyed. I don't know. Maybe I'm being pessimistic, but I just don't think that it would last very long in a typical American high school. They're really into recycling here in Finland, and this is quite common, where you have 3 different types of garbage, and the kids need to put it in the right bin, and they do. Look at this. Here's a display case of a lot of beautiful birds here. Very, very pretty. And then you can see, this is just kind of a sitting room, but you can see the open light, the modern lights here, the beautiful colors. I mean, creating a positive space is really important. The planets coming down. So this is one of the top 15 upper secondary schools in all of Finland. And I'm just looking at the principal's desk. It's a little bit different than some of the training with the Sweetwater district. Not to have anything on your desk or anything in your office per se. I'm just looking at his desk. It's full of stuff. A lot of papers. There's the principal there in the Swiss flag. But I've always said if it looks a bit messy, you're getting work done.
A lot in your personal statements, or at least most of you have. So they are really good. And now we are going to build on that. So using the information that you had on your personal statements, because I'm sure that you have copies of your personal statements there, you are going to use it for an interview. But before we go to the interview part, could we do sort of 20 minutes or 15 or 20 minutes of grammar? Okay, all right. Take out your notebooks. Now you need a pencil. Now or your computer. But I want you to write the answers, not just sort of say them out loud. I want you to write them. And this is a dialogue, and as you can see, it is about school and about studying and about your class behavior. Is it? No. Must be some comprehensive school kids. But anyways, translate that into English, please. I will give you only a couple of minutes, but please write them down. So, student A, teacher A, student B, and then just sort of 6 sentences. Something to do with verb forms, as I'm sure you got it. And I want everybody to write them down. So I strongly believe that you only learn if the information goes through your own brain. You have to think yourselves. I can't transmit it into your head, as you know.